Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Today I'll be reviewing Deception 4 Blood Ties, and that's the name of the game, and I've never even played the first three, and I definitely didn't play that spin-off on PS2, but I still wanted to give this one a try. It's this. Evil sadistic women want to set up traps and kill people. I mean, that's it. It sounds amazing, so I was ready to sign up right away. Now, many know my way of Japanese tongue is garbage, so I won't even attempt to name the characters' names in this game. But the main girl, the one you play as, is kind of like a pushover. She does the work of the other three women in this game, who are basically teaching you how to kill people. Of course, they all come across as these super fun anime-looking girls with like barely any clothes on. So anyone who enters their domain is fucking dead, I'm assuming, because they get to see them half naked and they just don't like that. Or maybe they do. I don't really know why they kill people, but they do. The gameplay, like I said, is set up to build traps and kill your foes. Set up a trap and then fling them across the screen, or crush them with a boulder, or shoot them with a fireball, and so on. Even better is connecting them in a row to create a combo. It looks satisfying, but it actually helps your score and you gain new traps that way. So, is this PS3/Vita game worth trying out? I'm going to tell you right now.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
The good, the traps. Like I said, you set traps, you kill bad guys. Connecting traps such as bear traps, mixed with fire, a boulder on their head, and then flinging them across the map is always a treat. Using them in an environmental trap is also awesome to watch and usually super devastating. You'll be given a special request too by the crazy sidekick woman, and you get to do these special kills and gain even more points. A lot of them are going to be really tough to pull off, but they also reward you with almost like double or triple the points at times. Talking about rewards, there's plenty of traps to unlock. Similar to Orcs Must Die, this is the foundation of doing better on each stage, making more points, unlocking new traps. This is a very easy thing to follow, but also a very rewarding way for the player to play the game. The story, well, presentation is a bit weak, is nonetheless fun. The girls are vicious, and despite their lack of clothing, they sure know how to kill. Do not mess with these women, because they will chop your dick off. And I mean literally, they've chopped people's dick off in this game. So it's pretty disturbing. The design, well, I'll get to the graphics in a bit. The design itself is pretty cool. It comes off very gothic-like, with a couple of different rooms to explore and have fun in each one. Each one is also set up where you can torture the bad guys in all these different ways. So design-wise, especially level design, is well above average. Now the bad. Graphics. They are pretty ugly. They kind of look like an early PS3 game, so we're not really going to talk much about that because it's basically just a low-budget game, but it's not a big complaint. It's just very in your face. It's pretty low budget. The AI is pretty bad. I get that they're made to fall into your traps, but 9 out of 10 times, they just go in like full retard mode and simply just walk into your traps for absolutely no reason. Like, I don't see that big-ass boulder falling down the steps. Oh, wait! And then they get hit right in the face, so I don't really get it. The only ugly, though, is the spike in difficulty at times. I love a good challenge, but sometimes the game just fucking shits on your face, and you gotta go back to the beginning of the chapter. Each chapter has 3 levels, so if you die on level 3 of that chapter, you go back to level 1 of that chapter. I love and hate it. While I never get to the point of wanting to stop playing the game, because I died, I could see why some might not like it. I mostly just hate how bullshit some enemies' attacks can be, and they kill you in like 2 hits, and you're on the ground, you're just like, man, that's bullshit.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Overall, it's a very different game. I wasn't, I didn't know what to expect. Maybe some buggy, shitty game like Magus. Remember that shit? Fucking shit game. I was handed a game today, a review code for a game called fucking Baldhead that you see on the screen is like, you can either choose this. Ha ha ha! Your brain must be spinning around in your head right now. But enough talk. Let's get out of here. I could choose that or this one, which sounds even better. Don't bother. For now, why don't I use my godly powers to get us out of this shithole? Is shithole spelled right? Yeah, it is. Obviously, is a monkey. What?
Ow, that hurt.
He literally looks like a fucking monkey right here. The X-Button is his Zord magic. Okay. There we go. Army of one. Press R1 to use basic magic. Press and hold R1 to auto fire. Basic magic does the least damage to an enemy. How am I getting so many trophies for fucking just starting the game?
He said, I feel drained.
I feel drained. Okay, knock enemies. Okay.
Of emotion.
But instead, I got a well-crafted, while it's a low-budget title. I could look past the graphics and some outdated designs to get to the real meat of the game, the traps. Setting traps and killing baddies has never been more fun. Well, it actually was more fun in Orcs Must Die, but it's still pretty fun in this game too. I'd love to see a bit more polish, maybe better AI, definitely better checkpoints and so on in the future titles, but as it stands, I still had a pretty good time playing this, and I recommend this for fans of like obscure or weird titles and they just need to try it out. Definitely worth trying out. I scored a 7.5 and think it's a very solid game worth at least renting, if nothing else.
Reach up to the